All right, let's cue that up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you looking for something different? Are you driving to work every morning and saying to yourself, what could I do to pass the time? Well, here's a show for you. Weekdays, Monday through Friday. Have faith, let it begin. It is a show designed for you, the daily commuter. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony set out to change the world. Join us every morning live at 7:30 a.m. because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. On June 16th, 2018, I launched this show, Have Faith, Let It Begin. Join me each and every weekday at 7:30 a.m. live because this is a show all about faith. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony designed for you, the daily commuter. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
30 seconds to go.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin.
10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Have faith, let it begin. Good morning, everyone. My name is Angel, and this is a Have Faith, Let It Begin Cody and I Walk exclusive. That's right. Right now, it is currently 7:30, and I am walking Cody. I'm a little bit lower as far as the voice tone is concerned because in my neighborhood, people are still kind of sleeping, and I don't want to be too loud. But Cody and I are taking a nice walk. My wife is home from work, or working from home, so she's able to watch the baby while I'm walking Cody, and she's actually sleeping still, or still kind of back and forth. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope that everyone enjoyed the July special edition of A Work in Progress, which aired every Sunday for this month of July. Just want to go over a couple things with you that's coming up. This week we're going to continue to be live Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. We're going to have a couple throwback episodes, most likely on Thursday and I think Wednesday, but definitely Thursday. We're going to do a couple rewind episodes. And also, everyone, we are going to take the opportunity to do something a little different. We're going to be going live, video, audio, from my church this Sunday, July 28th. You're going to hear this a lot. I'm going to be preaching live. It's going to be called You've Got Mail. That's the sermon. And I am looking forward to everyone joining in. If you haven't had a chance, go to our like page, Have Faith, Let It Begin. If you don't know how to get there, you can go there directly from our webpage, and it'll show you how to get there. That's havefaithletitbegin.com. If you want further instructions, email me, Angel at halffaithletitbegin.com. Okay, so that's enough business for this morning as we walk with Cody. Today's title is very simple. Vacation Aftermath. Oh yeah. This is my last day of my vacation. I've been off for about 2 weeks. Took some time off to spend time with my daughter, Ariel, and my family. First time ever, literally ever, I have ever taken 2 weeks off. I shouldn't say ever. It's probably the first time in over almost 20 years since I had a 2-week vacation. And it was remarkable. So in a way, today's title, I guess you can say, it's a vacation aftermath, but it's really to describe what happens when you're burnt out. I was burnt out, I gotta be honest. Just everything that transpired in the last year, from that to Ariel being sick, so many different things that had occurred in the last 2 months. And thank God it was already planned for me to be off for 2 weeks, because I gotta be honest, I never planned on becoming or getting burnt out. As you can hear, I'm still coughing. I had a chest x-ray done because I don't know why I'm still coughing. That came back normal. They changed my blood pressure medication, which I do take, to see if whether or not that stops the cough. So things are just, starting to get better. We're planning on new things and new journeys, but getting back to what I guess kind of went off topic there for a second, sorry. When you're at work, sometimes you do things, over and over again. We all go to work, we all do what we have to do to survive and to pay our bills. Some of us love our jobs. I can honestly say I do. But even if you love your job, you can get burnt out. I have been running ragged and nonstop for such a long time that I didn't even realize I was burnt out. And that's something that was very, very hard for me to understand. I guess what I'm saying is that for a while I noticed that my anger started to rise. I shouldn't say anger. Let me put that again. I'm sorry, guys. It's so early in the morning. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. But think of it like a fuse. There are long fuses, there's short fuses. My fuse has always been very long. It takes a long time for the bomb to go off, let's say, so to speak, in a bad analogy, for my anger to go off. And I noticed over time, especially after Ariel got sick, my fuse started to get shorter. And thank God I never took it out at home. But I felt like my job, I felt as if in my job, the fuse got shorter. And I just found myself angrier at times, not being able to be patient enough with people over the phone. Not being disrespectful and not being unprofessional, but not allowing people to sneak up and steal my joy. And normally when they do that, I kill them with kindness. A couple times I snapped when somebody snapped at me. And that's not me. If you know me, if you know my personality, you would know I am not that type of person. I have a sensitive personality, and it's very easy for me to get hurt. I'm not going to lie there. I think that what we do as a whole, we're all made up differently, of course. Some of us have thicker skins than most of us, but for myself, I worry about not what people say about me, but I concentrate on how this world can be a better place. And when I see things that are rude or nasty or provoked, it bothers me. I just walking around and driving around with Ariel this past 2 weeks and seeing people in a rush, seeing people get upset for the littlest things, made me realize I too was becoming that person. I too was starting to get upset. So I made a vow to myself that on these 2 weeks that I would regain my focus, regain the opportunity to sit back and not allow myself to be that person again. And this show, quite honestly, has helped me because it always keeps me on track. But what really helped me was prayer, was family, and a lot of patience in prayer. So I'm happy to announce that on this last day of my vacation, I am who I am again. I'm proud of that. And I'm okay with announcing that I was burnt out. I'm okay with announcing to people that I found that I was lost. Not spiritually, but lost in forgetting who I really, really, really was and allowing myself to get sucked in to the negative side of social media, the negative side of all the other things that had happened. I want to just tack on something a little to the side. In the workplace that we all have, we will encounter people that are rude and disrespectful. And when you're surrounded by that in your environment, it makes things so much harder. And my environment for my job was just that. It was getting that way. And I had to focus on the negative more than the positive. I won't do that again. I will focus on the positive. I will focus on all the good that we do as a team. And now moving back into the job, I know now what I have to do. I have to learn to forgive. And there are many people that have done me wrong. Many people that have done things to me that I'm not proud of. So I know that when I go back to work, I know that I have to apologize to certain individuals that I have been quiet around. I'm going to touch base more on this tomorrow as I return to work live as a commute. It's about how coworkers that you work with constantly talk about you. They don't realize that you know that they're talking about you. So you do what do you do best? Do you allow them to do it and just let it go? Do you confront them and then deal with the aftermath? That's what I did. But it was during the time that I was angry. And I'm going to touch base on that tomorrow. But for now, I'm grateful for my last day of vacation. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful to be able to walk Cody this morning with all of you. And I'm wishing all of you a great Monday during this heat advisory that we're having in the Northeast and Midwest and pretty much all over the country. I ask you to stay cool, stay calm and collective. And remember, don't allow anyone to sneak up and steal your joy. Don't allow anyone to ruin your day. Even if you know you're walking into something that is negative, think positive. Think cool. Think God. And thank God. Because this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day. Are you looking for something different? Are you driving to work every morning and saying to yourself, what could I do to pass the time? Well, here's a show for you. Weekdays, Monday through Friday. Have Faith, Let It Begin. It is a show designed for you, the daily commuter. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony set out to change the world. Join us every morning live at 7:30 a.m. because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin.